to your broader question, I mean, there's a couple of indicators that things are changing. In the elections last year, 10 counties out of 58, so that's a high proportion, including some big ones like Fresno County, Fresno is the fifth biggest city in California, flipped from blue to red. Huntington Beach,
Okay.
where I launched my campaign, that was a
Yes.
city 4 years ago, it was run 6-1 by Democrats. 2 and a bit years ago, a friend of mine, Tony Strickland, he's now the co-chair of my campaign, put together a slate of candidates. They called themselves the Fab Four. They won. So they took control, 4-3. They immediately started doing common sense things, clearing homeless encampments, prosecuting crime, getting the extreme nonsense out of the school libraries, that kind of thing. And then just now in November, they put together a slate of 7 candidates, very relevant number because they called themselves the Magnificent Seven. They weren't running away from Trump. That's another thing you hear. You can't, Trump's a disaster in California. They called themselves the Magnificent Seven, and they all won. So it's gone from 6-1 Democrat to 7-0 Republican in 4 years.
Yes.
And it was just rated best run city in California. So the ingredients are there. You look at the Latino vote across the country in the Trump revolution, this massive realignment of working class voters and Latino voters, Hispanic voters moving to the Republican Party away from the Democrats. That has happened a little bit in California, but there's a massive opportunity there. If you look at the number of votes that President Trump got in California in November, that is more than enough votes to elect a Republican governor in 2026 because there's a lower turnout. So if everyone who voted for President Trump votes for me, I will be the governor. So that's something you can work on in terms of turnout and getting people to the polls. So I think it's possible, but it's going to be very difficult.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.